Okay then, here we are at match day. Is there anyone I want to swap yet? No, we're going to run with this lineup. So in goal, we've got Rob Langton, we've got Neville, Hayden, Tozer and Hutchinson as the back four. Rodwell's dropping into DM, Pollock and Jones in midfield, Hector Ingram on the left, Beckham on the right and McAlladin up top. So 2 home games today, first one against Halifax. These are games I really should be winning. Wrap these games up now and we're pretty much promoted. Well, we're pretty much promoted anyway, but 6 more points from these games. We need to win all of our home games, really, to make sure that we are getting promoted as champions. So, in the first minute, we've got a highlight, a throw out here on the left. Hutchinson's on the ball. He's managed to get a cross into the back post. It's missed Beckham, but it's come back to him through Scotty Pollock. And Beckham's put us 1-0 up. And I was supposed to put this on. And 4 goals to be on. So that was a pretty simple ball. Ball come over from the left. It missed Beckham. It comes all the way through to Scotty Pollock. Beckham was in a bit of space. Pollock's just passed it across. And he's put it away to make it 1-0. We have got an instant highlight and they're on the ball, which is a bit unnerving. I always find that when you get instant highlights right after a goal, another goal is coming. We've won the ball back here in the midfield. It's got through to Hector Ingram out on the left. Out to Hutchinson again. He gets a good cross in. It's gone a bit too far once again to Jones, but recycling the play through Neville and Jones. Neville gets the cross in. It's cleared away. Hutchinson to Ingram and McAlladin, and his shot has been blocked. So it looks like we're playing very, very well in this first opening 10 minutes. Halifax, they are in 7th place, so they're no pushovers for sure. They are up there in the playoff spot, so this is a game they're going to be wanting to win or at least get a point from as well. But I think most teams are knowing when they come up against Wrexham at the moment, it's going to be a very, very tough game. As Beckham puts the ball in from the right there, they clear it going to McAlladin for a tap-in. And somehow the ball's come back in and Hector Ingram has put it back in on the post there. So let's see what happens here. Neville down to Beckham. Beckham picks up the ball on the right. He crosses the ball in. Their goalkeeper taps it down. And it looks like Edwards or Kelleher has slide tackled it back towards Hector Ingram. And Johnson can't get up quick enough. And his arms are flailing. He's not happy with that one. And I wouldn't be either if Rob Langton was doing stuff like that, which he has this season. And is one of the reasons we need to be looking to replace him. But we're seeing a lot of Hutchinson out on the left here. It seems he's getting quite a lot of space on the overlap. Talking of Hutchinson, he's back on the ball. He's going to get another cross into the box. And McAlladin has tapped the ball in. So Hutchinson is pretty much running the game from left back here. He's playing much more advanced than Hector Ingram, who's as an inside forward is pushing inside. So as you can see here, it's gone up to Hutchinson. This is Hector Ingram on the inside here. And it's given him a load of space for Hutchinson out here on the left. He's crossed the ball in and it's an easy tap in for McAlladin in the middle as he claps the 20 fans that have turned up for this game. Hutchinson again out here on the left. This is going to be highlights goal. Oh, this could be a lot of goals in this game. But they're getting the ball. They're playing out here on the right. And the problem we have got is if Hutchinson is pushing on quite far out here on the left, they might get quite a bit of space out on the left as they've got a ball through here. But Rob Langton has made a good save. Number 32 played in Warburton and Rob Langton has closed him down well. But they've got a corner, they've crossed it in and Jones has cleared this. Are we going to counter? Beckham's beat his man, he's beat him twice. Well, kind of beat him. Graham was kind of staying with him, but he was beating him either way. So Jones has got the corner in, it's gone to Hayden, it's been cleared back out to Jones. Tozer, our centre back on the ball, and he's hit the crossbar. That would have been a hell of a goal if Tozer scored that. It looks like he just smashed one and went for the top corner. It's very unlucky from him. But our team are playing very, very well today. If we continue in this form in every game, if we're winning, playing every home game like this, we're going to be unstoppable. Well, we have been pretty much unstoppable this season. We've got a goal difference of 51. We're scoring goals. We do concede quite a bit, which is something we need to, as Hutchinson, as I was mentioning earlier, has smashed one from range into, it looks like in the top left corner. So it comes from a Neville throw in. It's dropped back down to Rodwell. He's just put it across to Hutchinson, and on the volley he's put that into the top corner. That could be contender for goal of the season, mainly just for range, and it was on the full volley. But yep, going into half-time, we're 4-0 up, we're cruising, tell the boys we're happy, and let's just continue what we're doing in the second half. What I will do is probably make some subs in this game, try and get some of these fringe players on the bench playing. Not because they do need the game time, not because we want them to develop them or keep them. It's just so we can make our first team, which is very, very thin. We pretty much have a starting 11, and then we don't have any depth for anyone. Just so they can get a bit of rest as we go into the 70th minute here. Let's watch this highlight before I make the changes, because I always miss them otherwise. So Neville's got the ball out here on the right. He's put it into Hector Ingram, who's put it over the bar. So let's make some substitutes here. Jack Rodwell, he's on a yellow card, recently back from injury. Let's bring on David Jones. Jones, he is a coach and a player here. I'm trying to get him to renew his contract just to be a coach so he can retire. He's on £1,000 a week. It would be good to get that off the wage bill, especially as a player who's only played 8 games this season. He's just not good enough. But he is not having any of it for the moment. Dior Angus, let's bring him on for Hector Ingram and see what he can do out there on the left. But as I was saying, very, very happy with our starting 11 actually. I think this is a starting 11 with a few changes. A new goalkeeper, probably a new inside forward on the left. Going into League 2, I'd be happy with this first starting 11 as McAlladin has his shot saved. The main place I obviously want to replace is the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, we're going to play maybe a new centre-back as well. So going into next season, we are going to have to try and get a bit of depth as Angus has scored from a Neville crossing from the right here. The substitute scores, I see it here. Neville takes a throw in. It's tapped back down to him by Beckham. He puts it in first time and Angus has beaten his man at the back post. I don't know where the goalkeeper's position is. I don't know how Dodds has let Angus just get a free header at the back post there. But going back to it, yeah, we are going to look for a new centre-back to go alongside Hayden. A DM we don't really need. Rodwell can play there. Maybe another centre-mid to play alongside Jones. Oh no, we got Amir Hughes, so we'll probably play Amir Hughes in there. He's out injured for this game, so I forgot all about him. Out with his low fitness. So yeah, this is basically going into League 2. This is the team that I will be going with. Let's go for my starting 11 here. Yeah, that's right. Mullen this. That's our strongest lineup in my opinion. Going into League 2, it's saying Harvey Neville's only a 2-star ability, but the way he plays, he's more than good enough to continue playing out there at right back. We're going to get a new goalkeeper, place Rob Layton. He can drop down and be our backup. Probably another centre back next to Tozer. So then Tozer or Lennon can drop down onto the bench then. Oh, Tozer is 32 maybe, so maybe we'll try and cash in on him. He is on 4k a week, and then we'll use Lennon as our backup, and then Rodwell can drop in if needed. Left back, we are going to need a backup left back, but at the back four, we're going to want a new goalkeeper and one new centre back. Our midfield, I'm happy with those three there. We just need a bit of depth for them. Of right mid, I'm happy with Romeo. The way he's played this season, he's got 15 goals, 4 assists from out there on the right. He's playing well. I'm going to have no qualms with him going into League 2. Just need a good backup to him once again. Hector Ingram, we are going to want to replace, and then he can drop to the bench to be our backup striker / inside forward. And Paul Mullin, I'm happy with him up top. We just need a bit of depth for him once again. But where does that leave us in the league? 84 points, still 11 points clear. Game in hand on Notts County. Going into the next game. How many games are left for this season in the league? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 games left this season. Win all of our home games, we're going up, but we should. We're going up either way at this point. But we've also got the FA trophies, first and second leg. What I won't do, I won't show you this these two games. If we get to the final, I'll show you the final when it gets to it. But on to the next game then. So the game against Dover then. Only one change from the last game. Scott Pollock drops down onto the bench and Amir Hughes comes back from injury and he is playing in midfield alongside Jones. So it's Leighton, Hutchison, Tozer, Hayden and Neville. Rodwell, Jones, Hughes, Beckham, Hector Ingram and McAlladin up top. I'm not sure where Dover are in the league, actually. Let's just tell the boys what we're expecting from them. Tell them I've got faith in them. Where are Dover in the league? So Dover are rock bottom. This is a game we should be absolutely dominating. So it's a first versus last clash as McAllen heads over from a free kick. What I will say, our team are very good from set pieces. We score a lot of corners and we score a lot of free kicks. Amir Hughes' free kicks are very, very good. He gets quite a few goals from them. As I say, he gets quite a few goals. How many has he actually scored? I bet he scored none. No, okay. So he scored 4 goals directly. They're not all from free kicks, but he gets a lot of assists, or like he assists the assister from his free kicks. You've seen in one of the games where Rodwell got 2 goals. Amir Hughes hitting the crossbar and the post from far, and Rodwell's just following it in as we won a penalty. Romeo Beckham steps up. Is he going to score? He has missed a few. And he's missed this one as well. I'm not sure why Beckham's on penalties, actually. I don't think I've put him on them. What is his rating for penalties? We'll check after this corner now. So Hughes puts it in, and it's cleared away. Hughes puts it in again. It's recycled up to Hayden. This should be the end of the highlight. It is the end of the highlight. What is his penalty taken? His penalty taken is 2. So why has he taken our pens? Because I definitely have not put him on them. Has one of my coaches put him on them? I don't know. We'll check after this game anyway. As the ball comes back out to Beckham on the right, he crosses it into Hector Ingram, and it's hit the side netting. So we are making quite a few chances in this game. We've got a 1.69 already in, as we've got another penalty. Beckham's taken it. I'm not going to change the player. See if he can redeem himself. If he misses this one as well, I'm just going to sub him off. So he steps up, he runs, and he puts it in the same corner. The goalkeeper doesn't move, and it's 1-0. And Romeo has scored his 16th goal of the season. Was it a bottom corner? It looked like bottom corner. Yeah, bottom corner. That's actually quite a good pen. He hit the side netting first. Goalkeeper wouldn't have had much chance with that one. But Jones put the balls in. McAllen puts it over. But we are playing very well. It's not really much I can keep saying about our team, how well we are playing, because that's just all I'm saying every game. Neville and Beckham doing very well for our team. 2 good loans. We've got them extended for another season. But League 2, what is going to be the goal for next season? Because as a club, we're not making any money, and we are closing in on being in a bit of debt. We were in debt at one point, but I think one of the FA Cup games brought in quite a bit of money. Well, the FA Cup trophy game. As the ball goes through all the way through to McAllen from Hughes. Hughes puts it straight over the defence. No one's marking McAllen. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. As you can see, one pass over. Oh, was it Jones who puts it in? No, it was Hughes. One pass straight over the top. Defender, I don't know who this is, but he runs like he's got a piano on his back. Thompson. Is he an old man? He's got to be an old man, surely. But it just didn't track his man. He got all the space. Just like Neville's got the space out here on the right. He takes his man on. He puts in a good cross to the back post. And that's a very good save from Parks. Hector Ingram put it back across goal. And and we could not put the ball away from McAllen. But the ball's out here on the right again. Neville's getting loads and loads of space out here on the right. Puts a good cross in. Hector Ingram puts it straight over the bar. He's got a decent rate in this game, and he has been upping his performance levels a little bit, but going into League 2, with the inconsistency he's shown all season, especially at the start, he is someone we cannot rely on. As the ball comes out to Beckham here, he puts it back across, Hughes back into McAllen, and the goalkeeper's had a howler there. He's come for the ball, missed it, and it looks like McAllen has just headed it over him, or underneath him. Let's see what it is on the 3D. Rodwell to Jones, puts the ball in first time. Beckham crosses it in, Thompson again, clears it. Hughes puts it back into McAllen. Goalkeeper gets stuck in no man's land. As you can see, hands on head, as it should be. It's your fault that you've conceded, and McAllen has scored. I think we need to show everyone that their recent praise is justified. Put on a real show out there. That's what we've told them. Amir Hughes is demotivated. He is putting on a show, to be fair. He is already on 2 assists, so I can understand why he's a bit like, but boss, that is what I am doing. But the rest of the team, we want a big scoreline from this. Let's try and get 5. So Hughes puts it in, and Hayden heads the ball over for a point-blank header. Nobody tracked him at the back there, and he had a free header on goal, and he's put it straight over the bar. So we're going to do the same this game again. Let's make some changes. freshen up some legs, keep people away from injuries. Rodwell, he has picked up a few, so let's bring him off. Let's bring on Bryce Hosanna for Neville as well. Neville's had a very good game, but we're going to want him in the next few games because they're crucial games. As you can see, Bryce Hosanna is actually a star, more rated, better than Neville. But he just doesn't perform as well. Neville seems to get some very good crosses in, just like his uncle, old Gary. But yeah, he just performs much better. As the goalkeeper has made another mistake there. Jones had a beast of a shot. Parks has made a good save, but then he's just fumbled it straight back into... I'm not sure who scored, actually. Angus, he puts the ball in there. Jones, point blank. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Parks, he saved it. It's hit Goodman. He saved it off the line again, and it's come out to Tozer, who's just smashed it in. But a 4-0 win again. Clean sheet. We can't ask for much more. Tell the boys that was what we were expecting from them. And where does that leave us in the league? That leaves us still in first, 87 points, so we're 13 points ahead of second place, and we've got a game in hand. But Yeovil also have a game in hand on second place, so that potentially goes down to 11 points again then. But we are playing well. So for this next game, it looks like it's pretty much guaranteed that we're going to go up. So should we bring this straight to the end of the season? Let me see how many... There was 10 league games left, weren't there? Oh, the game crashed. Nope, there we are. It was just being a bit slow. We are still in the beta, so we are expecting stuff like that. I haven't had any crashes on the game yet, thankfully. As I say that, I'll probably save it straight after this now. But no, we'll bring you back for the last 2 games of the season. Let's bring you back for Stockport and Dagenham Redbridge. To be honest, we should already be up by then. And then, but let's just get this season over and done with so we can get into the second season. Then we will have the FA Trophy hopeful final, and that will be an episode in itself then. But cheers for watching, guys. I am really appreciating the support on the episodes. I am seeing, we're not getting loads of likes, obviously, it's a whole new channel, but there are a few coming in. But if you guys could, if I could get my words out, that may help. If you guys could subscribe, that would be great, because it's really good for the channel. It's helping us grow. Keep liking the videos. Get some comments in. I'll reply to all of them. And I'll see you next time.